Hey community, thanks for tuning in to Chad McDonald Online. I just wanted this to be the first kind of recognition that I'm going to be starting a vlog, weekly vlog. I'm going to start with weekly, recording certain things throughout the week that I think are going to be beneficial and add value to the following base. Mainly it's for my client base. I'm a personal trainer. If you didn't know, I do online training at chadmcdonald.ca. And the reason I want to make this vlog is because one of the number one things I find my job is, aside from just teaching people exercises and how to do a balanced program and how to set proper progressions towards achieving their fitness goals, is actually just knowing how to hustle. Like how to, when you set a goal, I don't really care what's going to come up between now and when you achieve the goal, but you're going to get there. And that's the attitude I bring into my life, and that's the attitude I try to bring into my client's life. And one of the things that's been missing from my current situation from the previous year's training has just been communicating that in an overall aspect to life, to my clients. So not just in your training, but in life in general. And if they don't have that attitude in other areas of their life, then there's much less chance that they're actually going to achieve something with their long-term physical fitness and their goals with that. So I think that this vlog is going to add value to those people, my client base, but also I hope that it could add value to anyone else who's watching. In that I'm going to show certain aspects of what it actually takes to do exactly what you need to do to achieve your goals and to achieve your dream. And why can I say this? Well, over the past several years, myself and my business partner have been building our own business. We have our own parkour gym in the background. You can see it here. We do athletics and personal training at the highest standard we can with the resources that we have available and the education we have. So we've had a lot of success with our athletes just in terms of their capabilities and what they're able to do and where they're able to go with their physical skills and their mindsets, and we focus a lot on goal setting and just developing strong people in general so that throughout life they're going to be able to do whatever they want to do and set goals and actually achieve them. We want everybody that comes through these doors to be able to do that. Now, with my clients, it's a constant struggle to keep them in the same mentality. So, whether people think that just because they hire a personal trainer, they're going to be successful, or whatever they think the case is going to be, they need to understand the one underlying principle of actually achieving your goals. And that's, if you set a goal, it should be a goal with so much value that you would rather die than not achieve it. And I'm serious about that. It sounds harsh, but I'm serious about that. I would rather work so hard towards my dreams that I can't see the value of life quite as much without achieving my dreams and my goals, right? If I get there, I'm lucky, but I don't think I could breathe or feel good about myself even if I wasn't working as hard as I possibly could towards those goals, because that's just what I feel like is ingrained in my DNA and who I am. And I need to make sure that whatever it is that my clients are going to feel that way about, that I help them find it, and we make sure it's authentic. Because if you set a goal like, oh, I want to look good by the time I go to the beach this summer and I want to have abs, and then your dog dies next week after we've got started on your program, well, now maybe those goals are a little less important to you, and maybe the dog dying is not a significant thing, but there are things that could happen in your life that can make having abs fall to the bottom of your list of priorities. And that's why people don't achieve goals, because they set kind of goals that aren't ingrained within who they are. Like, it's who I am to do parkour and run a parkour gym and teach parkour. It's who I am to use what I have to get what I want. Whether that's we started teaching out at the playground. We had no gym, no facility, no recognition, and we built that, right? So you use what you have to get what you want, and that's just kind of in our DNA and who we are. And that's what I need to make sure that my clients and anybody following me understands. So, yeah, I'm gonna be showing various things about, obviously I'm going pretty hard. Like I'm going to, about between 15 and 20 hours a day during the week for 6 days a week. Sundays, I kind of just go to church, but I also have a mellow hustle on Sundays because I can't really rest until my goals are achieved. So I'm not going to show all of it, but definitely there will be points that I don't think that I will record and that I will put in the vlog that I want to put there, because of the fact that I don't think that most people understand or see that that's what it takes to become, to do what we've done here. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. You can hashtag hustle vlog and anything you want me to take a look at, maybe include, maybe do a shout out for you guys, and we'll just create a community going that way. So yeah, let this be the start to something great. So I'm gonna start the blog out by showing you guys a bit about what I do and what I've done here. And obviously it's not all me. I have a business partner who works equally as hard as me in this venture. However, this kind of content is focused around what I can bring to my clients. So basically this is our parkour gym. So we started out in 3-4 years ago. We didn't open the gym 3-4 years ago. I've been doing parkour for 11 years. I've been coaching it for 6 or 7. And finally, a year and a half ago, we actually got into our own facility. Before that, we were teaching kind of out at Muskasippi at various gymnastics gyms and all of that. So 3 years ago, I think I was teaching one single class of maybe 6 to 8 kids parkour each week, and so there was no market. Nobody knew what parkour was. It was kind of like, oh yeah, is that thing where people jump on buildings and this and that? And 3 years later, it's a growing phenomenon, and we have enough business and market capacity to actually run a facility. So our gym's called Alternative Physical Education, or 8 Parkour for short. We have a 2,400 square foot facility here. It's kind of our office. Got boot racks built, and it's really just a community, guys. It's really just something that's grown organically in that sense, where it's all been word of mouth up until this point, where we've recently put more effort into social media and Instagram and Facebook videos and all of that stuff, now that we're actually equipped to handle more business. So it's been a big effort. We have 3 coaches now, so 3 employees. That's kind of our coaches board. We got all the stuff the gym needs, water fountain. And so just to keep it short, I just kind of want to show you what we've built over the past year and a half. Okay, this is what we build in a year and a half, and this is important because I want everybody to understand the fact that week by week your progression is just exponential in terms of learning, building, progressing, anything you can talk about. If there's a week, there's never been a week where I've been stagnant and haven't either learned a lot, progressed a lot, or in some cases actually rest can be more productive than doing anything else if you're overworked. So there's been a couple weeks like that in the last several years, but other than that, it's just all hustle. I mean, that's all you can do, right? So we've built all of this. We got a sweet athletic area over here, so we've got weights, Olympic weights, powerlifting stuff, all of the things we kind of need to progress our athletes and ourselves to where we want to be. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. We've got more stuff. We've got like an upstairs mezzanine where people sit and watch and hang out in the office and everything. But that's less important. I just wanted to give you a quick look at what we do and what I do, and this is just one of the businesses. I mean, obviously I'm doing my online training business, which is completely separate. However, it kind of coincides in some aspects. So having that and then a couple other side hustles going on, that's what makes me want to just communicate that to everybody, especially the people training with me and my clients, because of the fact that when you guys tell me that, when you guys procrastinate getting started with me, or you procrastinate your workouts, that's one thing. But when you just outright tell me it's not the right time in your life to implement a workout, or to make a change, or to do this or to do that, it just blows right over my head. Like, it goes in one ear out the other. I hear it all the time. You guys have to understand that, and I think the only way to make you comprehend how little I place on like excuses and stuff like that, and in terms of significance, is just you gotta see the daily hustle in order to actually understand how I feel when I hear that. Because like, this is stuff that I've wanted, okay, for myself since day one, and this is stuff that, you know, I know how far I can go in a year in terms of progress, and it doesn't happen by doing stuff like that, just saying, oh no, this isn't the right time to implement a workout, or something bad just happened, I can't do it, or I don't have the time, or whatever the common excuses are, right? Just, if you know you want to do something, then you're either going to get started, and if you keep putting it off, then I want you, every week you put it off starting, I want you to second guess if it's something you actually want. Because the worst thing, other than just making excuses and not actually achieving anything, is saying you want something that you're not actually working for. Because I'm kind of straight up when it comes to that, because I believe being hard about it is kind of what's necessary, because it's not easy in the first place. Like, if you actually want to get there, you should be able to take a bit of abuse from your trainer in terms of, you know, no excuses, let's get this done, let's go. Because either you're gonna be able to, if you can't take it from them, then you're not gonna be able to handle what the world actually dishes out on your way to get there. Like, I promise you that. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But anyways, yeah. So trying to keep this vlog short, because this is not going to be a whole week recap, which I'm going to start next week. So next week, when you see the vlog over the weekend pop up, you're going to see kind of a whole week of content, and then a few notes from me about what I think was important about that week that I could communicate to you guys. So yeah, let's get this community going. If you don't know where my content is, Chad McDonald on Facebook, or chadmcdonald.ca. Hit me up, or just leave a comment in the YouTube.